I don't really know how to start this video. So, let's talk about Alcest, shall we? This is a band that I hear about every now and then, particularly like in the black metal and shoegaze circles. But unlike a band like Blind Guardian or Iced Earth, I don't know anything about this band. I haven't heard any of their albums. I think I might have heard one of their songs a few years back, but if I did, I don't remember anything about it. So, with this band, I'm going in completely blind here. Pretty short intro. Let's just get into it. Okay, so full disclosure, I listened to the 2011 re-recording of this EP, not the original 2005. From what I gathered, it's the same thing, it's the same two songs, just with better recording, better production, so yeah, I decided to listen to that version instead. Well, that said, this was good. I quite liked this a lot. Shoegaze and black metal seem like a weird combination, but they honestly make it work really well on this EP. The performance was all really good. I loved the atmosphere these two tracks gave off. It's like, just chills all around. It was very, like, dreamy and hypnotic at times, and I really dug that. I don't know how to pronounce the vocalist's name, so it's gonna be, like, right here. He really impressed me with his performance, especially with his clean singing. That being said, it's not perfect. There were some sections I felt like the drag on just maybe a little bit too long, and I found myself starting to lose interest after a while. But overall, yeah, that was really good. I can't wait to hear what else this band has to offer. Holy shit. I am legitimately trying to think of other things to say, but wow. This thing was gorgeous. This was so... oh my god. I liked the last EP. This is the EP, but done even better. Only 6 songs, and they're a bit on the lengthy side, all around like 6-7 minutes, but they don't waste a second of that. It's rare to hear this heavy kind of music done in a major key, let alone in black metal, but this I think is like the standard for it now. This was really well done. One thing I noticed, and I didn't even realize this until like after I finished the album, there were practically no growls on here. I actually don't think there were. It was all clean singing, and it all fits so perfectly. Yeah, I don't really know what else I can say about this. This was fantastic. If I did have something to gripe about, I guess I could complain about the song lengths. But personally, I don't really care about that. I thought this was all really well done. Super excited for the next one. Okay, I don't know how they did it, considering how good Souvenirs was. But Lune is even better. This reminds me a lot when I was listening to Blind Guardian, where every album they did was just an improved version of the last one. Yeah, this was amazing. Oh my god. Like, I can't even pick one song as an example as to why I love this thing. They were just all perfect for this album. Especially that closing track. Oh my god. Like, I wouldn't expect a metal band to close out an album like this with such a mellow, acoustic, atmospheric vibe. But Alcest found a way. They even brought back the screams for this album, and they fit perfectly. In fact, I think they add so much more than if it was just clean singing. Yeah, guys, Lune was amazing. Definitely check this thing out. Can we get 3 in a row? Three in a row. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. How do you... What? I don't know how they did it, but this might be the best one yet. Everything about Souvenirs and Lune that I loved is here as well. Only with better production, better playing, better songwriting as well. It's like, this really is the best of the 3. This kind of felt like a little trilogy, you know? Started with Souvenirs, continued on with Lune, and then ended with Voyages. Yeah, fuck me, man. Like, I don't know really what else I can say. This was incredible. I will say this, though, I'm a little nervous for the next album because, no, how the hell do you top this? But hey, if Blind Guardian had me eating those words, then surely Alcest will as well. Let's check out the next one. You know, I can safely say that I was not expecting this. Okay, I say that, but at the same time, this still felt like an Alcest album. Yeah, they pretty much, got rid of every black metal influence they had before, and they just went straight shoegaze and dream pop on this one. Think of like Slow Dive or the more mellow stuff from My Bloody Valentine, and you have Shelter by Alcest. But you know what? I'll be damned if they didn't pull it off. I really dug the dreamy vibe from this record. This album was gorgeous sounding. This reminded me a lot of Souvenirs. If Souvenirs just had none of the metal influences on it, was more of the atmospherics, this is what it would sound like. That being said, I don't know if I like it as much as Voyages. As good as this record was, I felt like there was just something a little missing without the black metal moments. Regardless, this was a good record. I cannot wait to hear the next one. So I got a poster up now. I got another one right there, but you can't really see it. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, Kodama fucking slaps. It is so awesome hearing them go back to their black metal roots, even if it was just, after one album of them not doing it. But one thing I really do appreciate is how they kept that dreamy, atmospheric sound they had on Shelter. This felt like a natural progression from Shelter. Would I say it's as good as Voyages? That really is yet to be seen. I have a feeling that if I heard this album more, I think I would love it even more. But even after just one listen, I thought this was great. Just got one album left, and let's get to it. That was good. I really liked that one. This kind of felt like a small companion piece to Kodama. It's very similar to that album. There's two major differences, though. One, I feel like the production on this album is actually a little better than Kodama. This is probably the best sounding record we've gotten from them so far. And two, and this might scare some of you guys, this has got to be the most accessible album they've made. There are a lot of small little hooks on this album that just work super well with the style. And just because something's accessible doesn't necessarily make it bad. This was fantastic. Again though, not as good as something like Voyages or Lune. But at this point, I don't think they're ever going to reach those levels again. Voyages was something else entirely. So yeah, Spiritual Instinct, good record. I recommend it. So that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. And yet this video still took a long time to come out. Like, I'm sorry about that. About Alcest though, yeah, this band slaps. This was great. You can definitely hear where bands like Deaf Heaven and Astronoid got their sounds for. If you want to get into Alcest, yeah, Souvenirs, Lune, and Voyages. Those albums were awesome. I'm going to try to get the next video out sooner. I have others lined up as well. I might finally go through my entire collection over there. So, keep your ear to the ground on that one. As for the next band, yeah, sure, why not? See you next time.